Yeah, hi guys, Nagraj here. Welcome back to my channel. And today topic is very important and again the basic fundamental concept in Java, that is inheritance. So we'll see the first what is the definition and example and what is the benefit, and we can see some types of inheritance and what are the difference between those and which inheritance concept is not supported by the Java. These are we will discuss in this video. Okay, so let's start with the definition. The inheritance is one of the basic fundamental concept of OOPs, and inheritance represents a relationship between the objects, which is also known as parent and child relationship. Why it is called parent and child relationship? Suppose if you take some general example, child always have some of the property from it inherits the property from the parents. Suppose maybe child may resembles like parents, or maybe by his characters or by behavior somewhat he will be resembles like the parents, right? That's why the child is taking the properties from the parents. So similar way, if you consider the Java, if you have some base class and the child class, so child class take the property from the parents class. In simple word, we can say by extending the properties of the parent class to the child class, it is nothing but this overall concept is called as inheritance. Okay, by seeing this example, maybe it will be more clear for you. Suppose we have two class, one parent class and child class. Okay, parent class has some method. So instead of writing the same method one more times in the child class, I can extend the parent class by using the extend keywords. Once I write class, child class, extend parent class, okay, so now I can able to take the properties of the parent class inside the child class. So hope it is understanding, right? So the parent class property we can take to the child class by using the extend keyword followed by the parent name, or we can say parent class or base class. So there are different way we can say. So you may think that what is the major advantages of this, right? That we'll see in the next point. I have listed some of the points here. Maybe it is related to the inheritance. We'll see one by one. Maybe once you understand this concept, right? So it will be you'll get more confidence on the inheritance concept. Okay. So again, I said like it is a property of the base class to the child class. The first point says that it acquires the property. One class acquires the properties of the another class. One property in the sense it's a base class. Base class property acquired by the child class. It is nothing but the inheritance. Since the code already written in the parent class, again no need to rewrite it again in the child class. Simply we need to acquire the property by using the extend keyword. We can perform that operation, or you can take the properties from the base class. Inheritance mechanism we can useful for the code reusability. As suppose you assume like we have written one parent class, again 10 child class. All 10 child class extends the parent class. In that case, right, instead of writing 10 times the same method again, so I can extend the parent class properties by just using the keyword extend, and we can call the parent class method. Parent class is also called as base class, or it may also called as a super class, and child class is also called as subclass also sometimes. Okay, so there are different naming conventions. We have one restrictions in Java. Parent class may have multiple child class, or one child should have only one parents. There should not be two parents. See, we can't extend the child class extend parents one. Suppose we have two parent class here. Class parent 1, class parent 2. Suppose 2 class I have written. So now I can't extend the 2 class in the child class. Suppose child class extend parent class 1, parent class 2. I can't. And again, by using the extend keyword, we can able to perform the inheritance operation in Java. Inheritance in which allows a class to inherit the behavior and data from the another class, and other word inheritance mechanism where new class is derived from the existing class. We have different types of inheritance in Java: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical, multi-level, and hybrid inheritance. This is the single inheritance. Single inheritance in the sense one parent class and one child class. Child class acquires the properties of the base. That's it. It's a single inheritance. Multi-level in the sense we have the chain, the class chain. Suppose class B is the child of class A and class C is the child of class B, like that. It is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance, this concept only we said in the previously we discussed, right? The multiple inheritance Java not supporting, because one child should not have the multiple parents. This is not allowed in the Java. And again, these two will be allowed, like hierarchical inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Hierarchical means the one parents may have multiple subclass. Hybrid inheritance, this is the, and you may come up with the questions like, see, one child having the multiple parents here. Again, these two having the one more parents, right? This is called as diamond problem in the Java. So we have a solution for this. So that's why the hybrid inheritance is allowed in Java. And what is diamond problem, how to resolve it, so we'll see that in later. What is the primary benefits of the inheritance? So this one almost you are clear on this. Maybe I will read out one by one. So again, it's the code readability and code reusability, and the duplicacy will be avoided, and it's a more flexible, and it takes the less time to develop or execute. Why it is taking less time? Because we are making one method and we are deriving the or extending the property in the parent class. So there will be one times we can write. So now we can extend in the child class in n number of child. Anyhow, obviously the memory consumption is less and performance will be improved. So since we have less time consumption, development execution, since we have less number of code, memory consumptions will be less and performance will be improved. So in that means the number of code will be reduced down, right? So automatically the storage cost will be reduced. And still, if you have any doubts or clarification if you require, you just put it in comment section. I will try to give a solution for that based on my experience. And if you like this video, please hit like button. If you don't like, please hit the dislike button, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Yeah, thank you.